One thing that really bugs me a lot is teaching for money. Okay, this has allowed government to get into our educational system and to pretty much create a propaganda machine unparalleled. The teachers of today, they do not really teach anything except privilege. When you consider the fact that these theories that they propound and these ideas of our origins and things like that change almost daily, and none are correct. None. I mean, I do a lot of research on this. I do a news blog for certain things having to do with the fossil record and things like that, and it's constantly changing, and it's almost comical. I have to say that I saw it most clearly by doing that blog is because they come up with these expanded notions and new discoveries and ideas that are supposedly proven from a little print on a piece of rock, and they take it like gospel. They're just as serious about their illusions as the people, the Christian people, with their singular book and their hate of learning. And the Christian people don't, all of them hate learning, but they sure do hate open-minded learning. The one thing that everyone needs to consider is that systems like the Earth, that's super wealthy in water, and everything fits together and all the life, and sitting out here like a marble in the middle of a mud puddle, things like that don't just happen. And you have all these scientists saying that it's a certain zone, and they've discovered other planets within this zone around. If you consider the proximity of our orbit, 365.25 days around our sun, and how close that is to a perfect circle, which is 360 degrees, and how our rotations are almost a perfect one per degree. 5.25 days off of the perfect circle could mean something like 85 to 100,000 years without maintenance. Can you dig it? Can you understand things like that? Look to Cydonia Plain. Look to Nansen on the moon. A lot of the craters on the moon are linear. They aren't craters. They're caved in underground warehouses and things like that. It's not hard to see. Bill Clinton, a lot of times, one of his favorite subjects has always been his legacy, and he did commission a mapping of the moon, the Clementine mission. And if you're really interested in seeing what we are and who we are and how much we've lost, you'll go study those pictures. The Mars pictures are very enlightening as well. And I always said that if it's like Sagan said, or some other guys alluded to, that it was something that we had once before when we were really something, then there would be things strewn all over the surface, no matter the degree of violence that transpired to cause the fall. And, well, I was right. There is. All over the surface. It's unmistakable. But, this is pulling the rug right out from under all the Jesus freaks and all the Allah lovers and all these other people who just want to keep their noses in their belly button. The unhuman types, the people that love the mud and mire and never look up at the light.